everyone, and welcome to the easiest tutorial on the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. So, if I get enough support for this video, I'll also be making a video on my channel, Cube House, on this 3x3, 4x4, and 5x5. And if this video helps you learn how to solve this 2x2, I hope you'll like and subscribe. So, first things first, I need to be teaching you guys the notations so you can learn the algorithms. There are a few algorithms. You guys can write them down on paper first, and then you guys can and then it just becomes muscle memory after a while. But if not, you can still write them on paper. They're pretty easy. The last one can be a bit long, but I think it'll be fine. So, first off, I'm going to be teaching you the notations. So first I'm going to be starting with R. R is the right side. So if we have the white facing us, I like having the white facing us because that's the main side that you'll first start solving on. And you can be color neutral, by the way. It doesn't matter. So R is the right side up. And it depends on which side you're facing. But in R and L is actually the opposite way, but we'll get to that in a second. In R and L, it doesn't matter which face you guys are facing. So if you were doing it on the orange, it would still be the same outcome as if you were doing it in the white, since you're moving the whole side. But on F and B and D and all those sides, it does matter. So you guys need to be careful of that. So, also on U, it does matter. So first, R is the right side clockwise. R prime is the opposite of that. R prime is the right side counterclockwise. So it's pretty easy to remember right side up and right side down. But R2, like any, even if you get a U2 or a L2, it doesn't matter, or a B2, whatever, you'll just move it 2 times. That's it. It doesn't matter on which way. You can move it this way, same outcome as if you move it this way. So, let's first teach you how to do L. And L is the left side clockwise. But it is weird because L is the opposite of R. Because if you have a clock facing this way, clockwise, left side clockwise would be down. And left side counterclockwise would be up. So it's opposite of that. So this is L prime. This is L prime again, like that basically. L2 is just 2 times. Doesn't matter in which way, so you can do it this way or this way. So then we come across U. U is probably the most common or second most common. U is the up face clockwise, so up face to the right. U again, here's U again, and here's U again. U prime is the opposite of that. U counterclockwise, so just like that. Once U prime, U prime, U prime, and U prime. U2 is the U face 2 times. Doesn't matter in which way, like I already told you. B is the backside once, that's B. And then B prime is this. B2 is this. So yeah, you'll only be using B2 in this video, so don't need to worry too much about that. D is this side. This is D. D, D, D. This is D prime. And this is D2. Won't be using D too much, and yeah. So I guess that's all the notations you need to know. It's just clockwise and counterclockwise. Oh, and by the way, whenever I say prime, you can see it on the description below and maybe on the screen. It just means like clockwise and counterclockwise. But prime, if there's an apostrophe on the thing, then it's clockwise or counterclockwise. So your cube probably looks something like this, just completely randomly mixed up. So what we want to do is we want to first solve this white layer, okay? Then that's just something you have to do without an algorithm. I'll be teaching you an easy way to do that. Second step is solving this first white layer. So solving that is going to be also pretty easy. There's an algorithm for that, so you guys don't have to do much. Then you flip over to the back, you solve the yellow side. There's also an algorithm for that. And then you solve this last layer, and there's also an algorithm for that. So basically, you guys, all you need to do is this part. It's really easy. Believe me, this will probably take you around 10-20 minutes to learn if you pay attention. So first, I'm just going to pick a side, like, I don't know, I'm going to pick this side because it has a logo on it and it's noticeable and I don't lose track of it. So first I'm going to look around the cube for any other piece other than these two, and I find one right here. Okay, so this piece is directly above an unsolved piece. It doesn't matter if it's like this or like this, or like this, or like this. If it just has to be like directly above, to the right, or to the left of an unsolved piece. So if it's on the up side, you just move it. Want to move the up face to the right, and then bring this down and bring it like that. So then you have these two matching, and this one also on the up side. So you just want to do the same thing. Sometimes it will not be on the upside though. So if it's like, are you kidding me? So pretend that this piece wasn't like kind of there. So when you pretend that this piece wasn't white or it was another color, what you want to do is you want to just move it. If it was like this, you can always move it so it's on the up face or on the right, whichever you prefer. But just keep it like this. What you guys? Okay, let's just say you want to get this here in a faster way than just doing that and then doing that like that. Since it's on the left, you could have just moved this up to that way and that. So it's really pretty easy. You guys can mess around with that. It'll get solved real quickly. So then what you guys want to do is you want to solve this first layer. So I'm kind of lucky. I already have this bar here and none of them are solved. It'll either be one bar, the whole thing, or absolutely nothing. So if you have absolutely, one sec, I'm going to get absolutely, no. I'm trying to get absolutely nothing. This just shows that if you just mess around with it, it will automatically get solved some way, like the first layer or something. Okay, so now I have absolutely nothing on this. So now what I want to do is I want to apply this algorithm. Hold it any way you want. If you have one solved, then just wait on it. I'll get to that step in a sec. You do R prime, D, R, L, D prime, L prime, R prime, D, R. And now you get to the case where you have one bar and none of those solved. If you already had one bar, that's great. Make sure it's facing the opposite way from you. And make sure it's facing that way. Same algorithm again. R prime, D, R, L, D prime, L prime, R prime, D, R. And pronto. The first layer will be solved with this white side. That's a really easy way to solve the first layer. And now, like I said, we're going to solve the yellow layer. So just flip the cube so you get the yellow side. On the yellow side, there will either be no yellows, one yellow, two yellows like this, two yellows like this, two yellows like this, or the whole thing. So if it's like two like this, just take one of them and just pretend the other one isn't there. And if it's like none, just hold it anyway. If there's two together, hold on the right. If it's just one, like I said, hold it on the like left and then do this algorithm. You'll have to do this like maybe even 5 times. So you really want to try to remember this. It's R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Okay, I'm going to show you how you'll need to use that multiple ways. I'm going to shuffle this up 1 sec. I'm going to get to that step really quickly. So I got really, really lucky there. Believe me. And let's see here. I can get that to be there. That to be there. And that to be there. Okay, so now I have 2. So I just want to show you that with 2 it would still work. I do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Same thing. Now I have none, so I can hold it anywhere. But usually the faster way, I've just noticed, there's no proof for this, but if you have 2 here, just hold on the left. It's usually easier. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Then do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Then you have 1, hold on the left, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And bam, your whole yellow side is solved. Then all you want to do is just use the algorithm to solve this. It's really easy. Usually you'll have a bar, so you want to connect it to this side. But if you don't, you can just hold it anyway and do the algorithm. Then you will get a bar, and then you can hold the bar on the opposite side. So you'll only need to do this algorithm twice maximum. So if you have no bar, you're going to need to do it twice. If you have a bar, you're only going to need to do this once. The algorithms, if you have a bar like I do, just connect it like green to green. So I feel like here, make sure you connect it. Hold it on the opposite side and do R prime, F, R prime, B to R, F prime, R, B to R, 2, B 2. And we're one move away from solving the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this the easiest tutorial on how to solve this 2x2 Rubik's Cube. And if you have any questions, let them in the comments below. If you want, you can send a picture of your like unsolved Rubik's Cube 2x2 and tell me like what you're like messing up on. I'll have a link to where you can buy one of these Rubik's Cubes down in the description. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys liked the video. And if I get enough support on this channel, I'm going to be making another video on this 3x3. Oh, no, this is 4x4. 4x4 and also maybe the 5x5. I am still having a little trouble with the 5x5, but if I get enough support by the time I mastered it, I will make a video on all of these. So, please don't forget to like. It will really help my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys later. This was Q House, and peace out.